Well, hello again. This is Mark Porter, and this is chapter two of my Project Gravel Bike, Project Gravel Race. Whatever I said it was, just revert back to chapter one. Anyway, um, I'm calling this chapter two the Attack of the Killer Bike Tools. First of all, why am I calling it Attack of the Killer Bike Tools? Well, because I found out really quick that the bike industry is sort of like a mafia of the bike industry, because they've conveniently made all sorts of different things that go together on a bike, and they don't always necessarily all go together, which causes a lot of friggin' frustration. But the most important thing is that they've invented tools, or they've made parts that only a certain type of tool that they conveniently make you have to use to get out. So long story short, I was going to go over my all-star lineup of very specific bike tools that you didn't know you had to have, but presto, you have to have them. Other than that, I'm having a great time. This has been so much fun. It's kind of like a lot of joy and fun combined with terror and frustration, all at the same time, kind of mixed up in the same pot. So anyway, this is the bike, and you can see from the last chapter, it's gone a long ways. I love the way it's coming together. This is so cool, especially because it came from my head, the design. Love the color, love the graphics, love the tires. I love everything about the way it's come together. It's been a huge learning curve, and I could go on for 2.5 hours telling you about the learning curve that I have gone through to get to this point. I did not know that bikes were so complex. I have all the respect in the world now for bike mechanics. I don't know how they do it, because I'm working on one type of bike. They have to work on all sorts of bikes, and it's a crazy world out there with bikes. But my all-star lineup of Attack of the Killer Bike Tools that conveniently we are forced to use on components that the bike industry makes goes something like this. Well, first of all, bike repair stand, the red thing in the back that's holding this bike up, $147. You can't really work on bikes without it. So kind of important. So I had to have that right off the bat. Bicycle headset cup remover tool is a perfect example of something that you have to buy in order to work on a bike, because they figured out a long time ago that this is the only thing that's going to really push some of these things out of a tube. This goes up, this pushes it out. It's kind of you could probably make your own, I don't know. But yeah, this is $14.99. A bike head press tool set. This little gadget right here goes on this right here, which is called the bike headset, and it pushes the cups that go into that. You twist this and it makes them seal down inside, up and down inside right here. So you got to have this. Yep, you sure do. $22.50. Oh, I did. The bicycle bottom bracket tool is this right here. This was only $9, but you know what? You can't take this, behind this crank right here is called the bottom bracket, and you can't put it in or take it out without this. You can't. You got to have this. $9. Didn't know that. Had to order it. Next one is the cup cassette chain removal whip tool, and its sister product, the cassette removal lock ring tool. I have to read this because they're so. And for all you guys with dirty minds, no, this is for bikes. Okay, so anyway, this is to hold this together right here, this 12-speed cassette. It holds it, while this tool, this little thing right here, tightens it and loosens it. But you have to have these or you just, I mean, it doesn't work if you don't. Okay, so who knew? These two gadgets were $24, so I had to order that. Man, where are we here? Crank tool, or crank, bicycle crank puller set. That's what this is, and this is, and this is. And believe you me, this crank, that's what they call the pedal system right here. This is a crank. You can't put one of those on or take it off without that, and that, and that. And all that combined is $14.99. Oh, and the chain breaker tool. This is what takes the chain apart so that you can put it on and off the bike. Got to have that. I don't remember what I paid for this. And your little gadgets to put your tire on. It's exhausting. There is so many things that go on a bike that I didn't have no idea that was that you had to have special tools and this big investment to do this. But I am having a blast so far. This has been great. As you can see, the bike's coming along really, really well. Having a big learning experience, but enjoying the process. And that about wraps up chapter 2. Thanks for joining if you've made it this far so far. But I really appreciate you tuning in, and I will look forward to giving you another update in chapter 3. Thank you all. See ya. Bye.